everyone. So we're gonna do a quick 30-minute maybe video for some yoga today. Just a little something to break up your day or to add on to one of my existing videos if you'd like to. So you don't really need any props today unless you want them, but if you want them, use blocks, straps, and blankets. I'm outside at my property. It's my pond behind me. For those of you who've been asking what this place looks like, it looks pretty beautiful around now. So, let's begin. So we're gonna start just like we always do, laying on our blankets or on our mats, just resting our head down, taking some deep breaths. We're not gonna be here very long because it is a short video today. Just trying to allow yourself to breathe in and out nice and slow, feeling that rise and fall of your belly, and just connecting inside of yourself, seeing what's going on, how you're feeling, what you're thinking about, what your desires or intentions are today, and how you can make your dreams come true for those of you who dream big, and for those of you who dream small. We'll take 1 or 2 more breaths just like this. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. And then from here, we're going to move into our child's pose just directly. So bending both your knees, moving your hips back towards your heels, and letting your body just fully represent its own child's pose today. So as the hips come back, the chest moves forward, maybe the head rests onto the arm. And letting yourself breathe deeply into your back body, feeling the expansion of the back body, and then the release. And then from here, we're going to move forward into hands and knees. So our hands come underneath of our shoulders, our knees underneath of our hips, and we start to move through our cat-cow. So as you inhale, the buttocks lift, the top of the head lifts, and then as you exhale, we can round the spine and contract the core. So you're inhaling, moving the body into that nice concaveness, and then rounding with the exhale. We'll do this 2 more times. Deep breath in, rolling the shoulders back, lifting through the top of the head, and then deep breath out. And then 1 more time just like this. Excellent. Then we'll bring our spine to a neutral position. We're going to tuck our toes underneath just like we always do when we're coming into a down dog. But instead of coming into a down dog, we're going to lift the knees off the ground. So we're going to come into a hover. So your knees are off the ground, we're just breathing here, rolling the shoulders back, taking the top of the head forward, letting the tailbone draw back, moving the ribs in so the core is nice and engaged here. We have a lot of activity happening all throughout the spine, all through the shoulder girdle, and through the arms and legs and thighs, and then maybe we want to just extend back with one leg and see how that feels. You don't have to do this. You can also put your right knee on the floor. And then go ahead and take that leg down and try it on the other side. Just kind of hover and hold, hover and hold. Try not to over-round your back. Keep your core in. And then lower your feet down again. And we'll shift back into a down dog. So we're a little narrow here. So let's go ahead and walk the hands forward. Walk out your dog, bending one knee and lowering the opposite heel to the floor, switching as you can. Starting to breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Letting the heartbeat start to settle a little bit. Let's do 1 more time just like this. Awesome. Lift both your heels as high as you can. Stretch the back of your legs. Shake out your head. And then on your next inhalation, roll forward into plank. Nice strong plank. And then exhale and shift back to your down dog. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale back into your down dog. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale, keep the core engaged. Inhale, forward into plank, hold here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Okay, beautiful. So breathe here. Walk it out a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to do that 2 more times. We're going to inhale forward. Exhale, lower. You can be on your knees. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. 1 more time. Inhale forward. Push back through your heels. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Finding that nice strength to move on. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale back. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale back. 2 more. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale back. 1 more. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale back. Beautifully done. Walk it out a little bit if you need to. Shake out your head. Pull your lower belly up and in. Remember, you can keep your knees bent here. There's nothing wrong with a bent knee down dog. 1 last breath, pressing through the base of the fingers. And then start to lift your heels and walk your feet forward towards your hands. Once you get to the front of your mat, come all the way to standing. Reach your arms overhead. That was a long time on the hands, so let's interlace our fingers. Just push the palms up to the sky. Turn the head from side to side. Survey your surroundings, whether they're a living room or the outside. Awesome. Go ahead and lower your body back down into a chair. Good. Hold here. Sit back towards the heels. Let's go ahead and inhale. Reach the arms out to the side from our shoulders and stand up. Exhale. Bring the arms forward. Sit back into your chair. Inhale from the shoulders and out. Exhale. Sit back into your chair. Inhale. Shoulders and out. Exhale, back into your chair. Inhale, shoulders and out. Exhale, back into your chair. Hold. Let's bring the arms up and see if we can just hold our chair a little deeper, a little more extension. And then exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down wherever you go on the mat. Shake out your head, soften your neck and your jaw. Let your body just hang over top of the legs. Let the top of your head hang down just a bit more. See if you can feel the tailbone rising up, if you can feel the backs of the legs start to open. Awesome. Go ahead and sit back into your chair. Bring the arms forward again. You can go ahead and keep your arms here. The hands can come together in front of your chest. You're going to pull your belly button to your spine, engage your core. Or you can bring your arms by your ears. You're going to hold this. On your next exhalation, you're going to straighten your right leg and just pop that left leg forward. Inhale, sit back into your chair. Exhale, weight to the left, pop the right leg forward. Inhale, back into your chair. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back into your chair. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back into your chair. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back into your chair. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down. We'll go ahead and inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms overhead. This time let's grab hold of that left wrist, pull gently to the right. Back into center, grab your right wrist, pull gently to the left. Inhale, come back into center. Exhale, bring the arms down. Let's go through a full sun salutation. Deep breath in, all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back, finding that lunge. Exhale, left leg back, finding that plank. Lower down knees, chin, chest, or halfway. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Lower with that exhale. Inhale, lift your chest, big stretch. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, bring it all the way up, slight back bend. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back, find your lunge. Go ahead and keep this lunge going. You're going to keep that left knee over top of your ankle. Start to bring the body up into a high lunge. For those of you who don't like high lunge, you can always put your right knee on the floor. Press your right heel back as your left knee comes forward. Squeeze center line to get towards the middle of your body or towards your center line. Reach your arms up. Hold here. Look for some strength and some balance between the two sides of the body. Take one more breath here. Perfect. Exhale, place the hands on the floor. Inhale, step back, find yourself in plank. Lower the way you want to. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Find your lunge. High lunge, squeezing towards midline, arms overhead, or left knee on the floor, and you're just still bringing everything to midline. Staying with that breath. Slow and steady. Try not to rock that right knee out. Last two. Last one. Exhale. Take it all the way down. Go ahead and walk back with that right foot again. Find your plank. Continue to exhale on your way down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward again. Take your time to get there if you need to. Keep that lightness in the back leg. So you're pushing your right heel back, the left knee's moving forward. You're staying strong in this back leg. We're not just descending. And then we're going to spin the right heel down so that the left heel lines up with the right instep. And we'll come all the way up into warrior two. Arms come out to the side, left knee over your ankle. Lower belly's engaged, pulled in, left thighs almost parallel with the floor. Staying with that breath. Nice slow inhales and exhales. Try not to squeeze the floor with your toes. One more breath here. Awesome. Take that right hand back. Left arm comes up. Big stretch. Back leg is strong. And then let's cartwheel it out. Left hand to the floor. Right hand to the floor. Lift your back heel. High lunge again. Keep that right hand on the ground or put the right knee on the floor too. Left arm comes up and twist. Let's take that left hand first straight to the ceiling or the sky, and then take the knuckles to the lower back. Twisting, pushing through that left big toe, keeping that right heel pointing up. Active in the right leg. Don't let it just fall down. Keep reaching. One more breath. Beautiful. Take that left hand down next to the instep or the big toe side of your left foot. Walk your left foot out. Lower your right knee onto the floor if it's not there already. Untuck your toes and open up into a dragon posture. So you can stay on your hands here, just kind of hang out, find your breath. Try not to rock into your right hip bone here. Instead, see if you can find balance to level and to be nice and level towards the floor. Last breath, just like this. Awesome. Go ahead and pull that left knee in towards your shoulder. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. And then from here, we're going to walk ourselves across into a wide leg forward fold on our way to the right. So you're going to spin your right heel down to the ground. Both toes are going to face forward, both feet. So we'll stay here for a moment, and then we're going to walk all the way over to the right. So you're going to be towards the back of your mat this time. Turn your right foot out, lift your back heel, come into a high lunge, just with the legs. Hold here and breathe. Then spin that left heel back down to the mat, right knee over your ankle, come into warrior two. Arms out to the side, shoulder blades down, not grabbing the floor with your toes. Thigh is almost parallel with the ground here. Back leg is nice and strong. We have space on both sides of our waist. Left arm comes back, right arm comes up. Back through warrior two. Let's take it all the way down. Right hand, left hand. Lift the back heel. Lower that left knee down to the ground. Reach up, come into a low lunge for a moment, big stretch. And then place both hands down to the instep side of your right foot. And before we go into that dragon pose, let's lift this right arm up to the sky. Push down through your right big toe so that the right knee moves towards you. Maybe take the knuckles of the right hand behind your back and turn your head. One more breath. Release the hand, place it down to the instep side of your right foot, open the knee out to the side. Find that nice stretch here. Again, we're not lifting that left knee off the ground if we don't need to. We're just allowing the body to evenly settle. One more breath. Pull that right knee in towards your body, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and let's go ahead and walk back into that wide leg forward fold. So lower your left heel to the ground, start to bring your body across center. Both feet face forward. You can look under the legs here. Wherever you end up going is fine, or you can place your hands straight onto the floor. And then work your way all the way over to the left. Lift your back heel, lower the right knee to the floor. Untuck the toes and lift the arms to the sky. Holding here and breathing. Last two. Last one. Take the hands down to the ground. Walk your left knee back and draw back into a child's pose. We're going to slide the arms back towards the knees. Sit back onto the heels, or for those of you who don't like sitting on your knees or on your heels, you can go ahead and sit blocks underneath of you. Or you can sit cross-legged here if you don't feel like doing this at all. And then from here, we're going to bring the arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers, turn the hands inside out and push upwards. Move the pinky fingers back as the shoulder blades descend. Take one more breath. Go ahead and release the hands down. Let's place that left hand about a foot from the left hip onto the floor and reach that right arm all the way up. Let's lean all the way to the left. Again, you can do this from a cross-leg position. And just leaning to that left, stretching through that right arm, letting that right buttock descend into the ground. Coming right back into center, take your right hand to the floor. Reach your left arm up, reach to the right, open up that whole space on the left side as you descend through your left buttock. And then come right back into center. Well done. Go ahead and stay seated on your heels if that feels more comfortable for you, or you can sit in a cross-leg position. I'm going to turn and face the camera. So again, you want to be comfortable here. You don't want to feel like you're overstressing your knees in any way. So sitting cross-legged might be more comfortable for you than having your knees bent. Especially if it's hurting your feet at all. Again, blocks are helpful here. You can roll up a mat and place it under your ankles. So I digress. We're going to move into just a little bit of alternate nostril breathing. So once you are seated in whatever way you want to, even if that means sitting on a chair, you're going to let your hands rest onto your lap. Roll your shoulder blades back and find plumb line that we usually look for in our videos, which is the ear is in line with the shoulder, shoulder in line with the outer rib, and then the ribs in line with the hip bones here. And if you're sitting on your heels, they might be in line with your ankles. Allow your eyes to close. Let your hands rest wherever they feel heavy and soft. So in a lot of experiences, people don't really like alternate nose breathing because it collapses one nostril. And sometimes that can make people feel scared, especially if there is a history of post-traumatic stress disorder. Anytime having your oxygen tampered with can make somebody feel a little uncomfortable. So today I'd like to do a different version of alternate nostril, and that's one that's mostly mental. So we're going to close our eyes and we're going to imagine all of the breath we can with a slow inhalation going up the right nostril only. So inhaling up the right nostril only. And then at the top of that inhale, see if you can carry that breath across the bridge of the nose, and then exhale through the left nostril only. Inhale through only the left nostril, all the way up across the bridge of the nose, and then exhale through the right nostril only. Inhale through the right nostril all the way up, across the bridge of the nose, and then exhale through the left nostril. Inhaling up the left nostril all the way up across the bridge of the nose, and exhaling through the right nostril. Inhaling through the same, exhaling through the alternate. Try that just a couple more times. Inhaling through the same nostril, across the bridge of the nose, exhaling through the alternate. And let's do that one or two more times. Once you've exhaled through the right nostril again, that's the time in which we're going to stop. And we'll open our eyes. You can use that anytime you want to. It's a little bit less awkward to do in public. You can do that before bed or when you wake up in the morning. Anytime you're having a stressful response to something, alternate nostril is an excellent way to relax the mind and to focus the breath. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little brief yoga video, and I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful rest of